Hello everybody, I'm Kevbotomy and welcome to another Minecraft Redstone video. And today we are in Snapshot 16W43A, back with another redstone bug. So, last time we had issues with updates in solid blocks, and this time we have issues with updates in air. So the blocks have been fixed, but today I'm gonna take a look at this guy. Yeah, so this is actually the fix for it. So first I'll show you the problem here. Now if we come down here, I'll set up, that's not what we want. Set up a block, and we're gonna throw a repeater on it, then say some dust and a lever, and if we chuck a piston right there, now normally that would power, and if we hit that lever you see that the piston does not get powered. So one fix for this is to just put the block on there, and as you can see it works just fine. Now this piston is getting bud powered, I believe, so if we go like that and then put a block beside it, the piston will extend. So that's the bug. Now there's a problem here though. If we put a piston there and we want to use this to power the piston, and we put the block in, you see it actually powers both of the pistons. So that's a bit of a problem, but there is actually a workaround, and that's what this big guy is up here. So the workaround is tileable, but we'll get to that in a minute. But as you can see, no blocks there, and if we flick the lever, all the top pistons extend and all the bottom ones are down there. So how did I go about performing this wizardry, and what's going on here? So basically it all comes down to this little redstone torch. Now I'm pretty sure dust would also work in this case. I can show you that in a second. But basically what happens here is this torch is updating this air block. This air block is updating this air block, which is updating this air block, which is updating this air block, and it goes all the way down the line. And it does all of that instantly in one game tick. So as you can see, when we flick the lever, all of the pistons extend at the same time, and that's really cool. So it's really neat because what's going on here is we actually have a chain of wireless instant redstone. So that's kind of neat. It's updating all of these at once, and the signal's just traveling through the air. Alright guys, so here I've made it a little bit smaller, and I'm just showing the one module here. But, see, works, flick it on, flick it off. So here's the setup. It fits into a 3x3 area. You've got your input here. One side goes down into that dust, which powers this block, that torch, and then that torch, and that's for the bud line. Then over here we have just the repeater coming into the line of pistons. So it's still completely tileable. I'll chuck a couple more on here just to show you. A couple repeaters like that, and then some dust on the back, and boom, there we go. Works like a charm. So now we've come to our good friend the observer block, and these things behave really funny based off timing. So as you can see here, if you watched my Budstone video, you'll know that I was able to make an RS NOR latch out of observers, and you can actually do the same thing here. So these are currently bud powered. If I chuck a block on there, they'll reset, and if I flick the lever, they will stick out. Oh, that's weird. Right. It's an RS NOR latch, but if you spam it, then it starts doing funky things and starts updating randomly. But it's an RS NOR latch. So if we actually set some delay on there though, it's going to perform a bit differently. So it'll extend, it'll stay extended, but then it'll actually come back and re-extend rather than acting like a normal RS NOR latch. So if we chuck it on 3, we're going to get this weird behavior. That has to do with the torch powering it, and that actually updates the other pistons. So that's why it's doing that, and we shouldn't see much change on 4 either. Oh, the other ones just don't do anything again. Oh, okay. The signal comes too late for this to update anything. That's what's happening. Now if you see over here, we have an observer in this mess of repeaters, and if we flick this guy, you'll see that the 1 tick timing is actually perfect for making the observers function normally when they're beside the repeaters. So that's very interesting. So when you have that, it'll function. So I should be able to put as many of the observers in here as I want, as long as the first one is a repeater. Well guys, that's all I've got for you for today for this snapshot update. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that this will help you out a little bit if you want to do some redstone in the snapshot, or if you wanted to understand a few of the broken game mechanics. So I'll probably see you with the next broken feature. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!